If you have watched some of my videos, or if you haven't, I will let you know. There is a video on here, and it's about the night that my mother and my daughter were attacked by an intruder. And it was a horrible night. She lived in an apartment complex, and they didn't get the guy, but we had a good idea who the guy was. We had a feeling that he lived next door, pretty much. And this isn't a story about that because that's already been told, but this is another instance involving the same person in the same apartment. One night we get a phone call, and I will update you, I lived in the same apartment complex with my mom until my daughter got attacked, and then we moved. This was right after the attack. This was like a week after the attack on my mom and my daughter. The person that we believe had done it, who's long gone, I mean, we haven't seen him in 10 years, had a girlfriend who lived on the same bottom floor of the apartments as my mom did. These were two-story apartments. You had the ground floor, unit 1, unit 2. You had the top unit 3 and 4. And this girl's unit and my mom's unit, the bedrooms, butted up to each other at the back of the apartment. So anyway, they just see each other in passing and all this stuff. Didn't really know each other. Well, my mother had been attacked. My mother had been in the hospital. She was in recovery. She was scared out of her wits. I had gone over there and stayed with her, me and the kids, and slept on the floor, and slept on the floor by the front door with my baseball bat in case anybody tried to come back in the door. And we stayed until she felt comfortable. We got lighting and triggers and security systems all put in place so that she felt comfortable being there. Well, then one night, out of the blue, I get this phone call, and it's my mother frantically screaming, you know, my house is on fire, my house is on fire, I smell the smoke, I can't find it, but our house is on fire, please come. So we take off and go over there. About the same time, we started hearing sirens and stuff, so stuff is going on. As we get to my mother's house, we notice it's not her, but it's the apartment next to her. It is the girlfriend's apartment of the guy that we think came in on my mom. And smoke is just coming out of the back of it. We're helping my mom get her animals out, get her money out, any photos, treasures, whatever we can get out. And the fire department gets into the other woman's unit and gets it all put out. It was primarily contained to the bedroom. So that was totally awesome. But what had happened was the girlfriend and the guy had gotten into an argument, and she had put him out like several nights before, and he wanted to come in, and she did not want him there, and she threatened to call the cops and expose him and say, hey, the guy you're looking for is here right now. And that pissed him off to no end, and he left, and he came back, and he crawled in her bedroom window with an ice pick and pretty much tried to stab her to death. I think he stabbed her like 26 times with the ice pick, but she lived, and then set the house on fire. Thought that he had killed her, and stabbed her damn near to death in her bed with an ice pick, and then had caught the apartment on fire. So this was a bad dude, and he took off. That's why no one's seen him, because after the attack on my mom, and then after the attack on the girlfriend, and then burning down the apartment, her apartment's gone, and the unit upstairs is gone. He pretty much took out and went back to wherever he came from, so I don't know whatever happened to him, but it was crazy. Yeah, my mom had a rough couple of weeks there involving her apartment, and when she finally left, I think it was a good thing. So anyway, crazy people, lock your doors, lock your windows, and I don't know, sadly enough, don't make eye contact or try to piss anybody off. What a sad, sad way to live, but it's getting to that. We're all too mean to each other. It's getting to that, and it's such a shame. Wish I could turn back the hands of time. But anyway, there we are, the night my mom's apartment caught fire. Thank you guys. Have a good night.